All right. As soon as we go live, guys.
Honey. Hey.
Someone's throwing a temper tantrum. Someone's throwing a temper tantrum.
Hey.
Hold on, chat. We're gonna grab hall pass.
Oh, jeez.
Grab the hall pass, chat. All right, let me get my chat pulled up into a good spot, and we will start our encounters. But hopefully everyone's having a good Wednesday. Dude, I had to work in shipping today, by the way, guys. And I was so exhausted. I literally got home. I was like, you know what? I'll lay on the floor. I'll wait for Charlie to get done eating, and I'll play with him. I fell asleep on the floor. I fell asleep on our hardwood floor. Oh, boy. That was, interesting. There we go. Oh, but yeah. It was, Your boy was exhausted. Let me tell ya. Something tells me I'm not going to be sleeping very good tonight, though. Something just tells me. Alright, we gotta check everything. Just saying it now, chat. Know what, our luck, we're just gonna end up getting a shiny Onyx. We're gonna get a shiny Onyx. Something tells me. As long as we can get a Excadrill, I'll be happy. Let's see. So I need to go that far. That's not too bad. But anyways, we got Silly Billy, we got Pokeboy Sprigatito. Welcome on in. We also got the Goofy Gooby Goober. Hopefully everyone's having a good Wednesday so far. Not the stupid piss rock. I don't want the piss rock either. Oh my goodness. And we kind of got OBS fixed, by the way. Our broadcasting software, we kind of got that fixed. How's the stream? Well, we just started. I would say it's pretty good. Your boy, I'm not gonna lie, is a little bit tired. I was gonna say, I just woke up like 15 minutes ago. I ended up falling asleep on my floor. Hey. Hey, buddy. No. Okay. She's not out there. She's not out there. He's been looking for the cat. Normally the cat will jump up on the windowsill. And she hasn't been. Dude, we're about to have kittens here. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was today. There we go. I gotta get that fixed. That one little line was bugging me. Alright, so every 5 encounters, chat, we're gonna come in here and we're gonna run and we're gonna check everything. In the spirit of fairness for the Nuzlocke, I'd say that that's pretty good. In the spirit of fairness. That and in the spirit of speeding this along. Yeah, so he's been trying to find, Lilith out there, and... No, we got a woodchuck, the woodchuck hole underneath our stairs, which has been abandoned. She's been going over there, and mind you, it was hot today, chat. Like, we're talking, like, mid-90s. But not a fun time. Not a fun time at all. Anyways, I have a question for anyone here. What did you guys think of the Nintendo Direct? 1 out of 10. What would you guys rate it? No, oh, jeez. The weather was obnoxious today, chat. Like, I'm working and shipping. Moving a bunch of heavy stuff. We don't have any fans going whatsoever. It was not a fun time. Not a fun time, let me tell you. Personally, for me, I liked what was shown at the Direct, but I will say this. The fact that I feel like there was a lack of first-party titles, that really hindered it a lot. And this has been here for the past few times. Nope. Had to double check. I give it a 6 out of 10. For me, I want to grab this item. Fine. I need to get out of here. Like, now. The only thing that caught my eye was Deltarune and the second Ocarina of Time remake. The fact that there's 2. Good boy, baby. Yep, we already did our count for that one. But for me, I'm a Xenoblade Chronicles fan. A huge Xenoblade fan. So, between that, Stellar Blade that has caught my eye for a while, Devil May Cry 5. I'm trying to think what else was shown that I was, like, super excited for. Well, Ocarina of Time for sure. I really can't think of anything. I would say... Oh, yeah, Pokopia DLC. Which, to be fair, I don't know if I'll get it. I don't know if I'll get it. I've been having a hard time playing games, like, that I want to play just because, like, I'm trying to work on, you know, overtime at work. Here, I'm just going to do my boop there. I'm putting in a lot of hours at work, so it's hard for me to find time to play games. And on top of that, too, just the video projects that I've been trying to do, the editing, the shorts. It's hard for me to find a lot of time. So I think I would probably pass on the Pokopia DLC until... Hold on. Double check everything, because I'm playing with no sound. Maybe once I have time, I will think about it, but the DLC is $35. The DLC for Pokopia is $35. Maybe once things calm down and I had a general idea on what the next area was going to be, I would think about it. But as where it stands now, I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm trying to be good with my money as well. Like, if it sounds like Ruby and Sapphire might come out this year, and Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and 2 might be coming this year as well. If those are the cases, that I would like to have that money saved for those. There is Brendan and May outfits. No, I was gonna say, can you imagine how much Pokopia sales, like how much it would have improved if it was also for Switch 1? The sales would have been obnoxious. I think he's laying in front of Emily's door. Good boy, baby. But no, I just think it wasn't possible. I think it just wouldn't have ran well. I thought that was a shiny Amalga for a minute. I was like, no. Literally anything but the Amalga, please. Game name? Pokemon Legends ZA. To be fair, I don't know. The fact that we got the Switch 2 now, they need to give people a reason to buy a Switch 2. And I feel like that's what they should have focused on with this Direct that we had. And at this point, I don't think they really haven't given people a reason to buy a Switch 2, even with what they've shown. Is it new? Did it yeah, I believe it released this year, didn't it? The game is not a year old. Here, let me check the release date for you. It is the newest Pokemon game that came out. Yeah, it released, October of last year. So I would say it's newer. I mean, I've heard a lot of people complain that it doesn't look the greatest. I think it looks pretty good. The thing that I would say that holds this game back, though, is you can only go in one city. I feel like if they would let us explore, I feel like that definitely would have helped. I would say this, though, for anyone that's looking at buying this game, I would say it's worth the initial purchase, but I would not buy the DLC. This game does have a DLC, and it's $30. And in my opinion, it is not worth it. It is not worth the $30. Like, I love Pokemon. I truly do. And for me, I love a good grind, so the DLC was fun for me. But I could definitely tell you for other people, no. People would not like just the grind, how repetitive it was. Yeah, I was gonna say we could see what a battle looks like. Hold on. Let me find a spot where I'm not gonna get a teammate killed. I want to find a place that's kind of high level, but kind of not. I mean, yeah, Wild Zone 10 could work. Wild Zone 10 can work. Here, we're going to grab our sparklies, which I guess is just a bunch of berries. Well, you know what? Okay, we'll bring out the Dratini. Is it a big city? If I were to start from here and walk all the way to the other side of the city, it would maybe take me 5 minutes. I was gonna say, the area is pretty small. That one-shotted you? Here, we're gonna fight one of the big Pokemon. Once the night and day transitions start. Ooh, actually, you know what? This would be a good place to show you a battle. I just need to get out of here. There we go. We'll actually do a trainer battle now that the time of day has changed. We'll do 1 or 2 battles, and then... yeah, then we'll back out. I just need to see... Pokemon Legends ZA... I'm trying to remember... What is, Well, it's gonna be an NPC. I don't have online on this profile, because we're actually doing a challenge right now. There we go. We're actually doing a shiny-only Nuzlocke right now. So, I gotta try to be careful not to get too over-leveled. Ow. Snarl. No. Oh, that could have ended horribly. Yeah, it's, think of the combat, like, if you've seen Xenoblade Chronicles, it's, like, real-time combat. That's the best way to kind of look at it. It's like a real-time combat where you could switch out your Pokemon really at any time. You could pretty much select your moves anytime you want. Yeah, the enemy Pokemon can... well, I guess I should say this. Trainer battles, they don't hurt you, but they could stun you. Now, if it's an enemy like Pokemon itself, then that could be a problem. Okay. Right, Bounce? Yeah, the moves also act differently, too. Ow. Can you stop? Yeah, we're gonna let the stones take... There we go. Yeah, each of the moves are different. So, like, moves that are weaker, you'll be able to reuse them again sooner. Yeah, I got... Ooh, okay. Yeah, we need to be careful. We're getting close to being over-leveled. But, yeah, random wild Pokemon can hurt you and actually take you down. So that's also something that's pretty interesting. Let's heal. Alright. Put you away. And we're back to the resets. No, the battle system's a lot of fun. In my opinion, just that alone is worth the purchase. It's a lot of fun. But like I said, the DLC... the DLC for this game, which... Whenever you get time, you could always look up the DLC. It is not worth the price, in my opinion. And in the landscape right now with gaming, where games are costing more, systems are costing more, you gotta be careful with what you spend your money on. And I just can't, like, I can't recommend the DLC to people. And I'm a Pokemon fan. I will literally go out. I'll buy, like, almost any of their merch and any of their games. And it's one of those things I really just can't condone people to get the DLC. It is just... Like, if you're a shiny hunter, that might be one thing, but is shiny hunting one Pokemon or just a select few Pokemon really worth, you know, $30? No, the DLC did feel kind of scammy. I guarantee you this is what happened. It was meant to be in the main game. Like, it was meant to be post-game, but they took it out. I guarantee you that's what it was. Yeah, and sad part is... That's literally going to be, I think, the standard from now on. Pokemon's going to be looking at $30 DLC. And the fact that, I don't know if you guys saw the Nintendo Direct, but we did have Fire Emblem, the new Fire Emblem game. That's $80. Right? So, it's one of those things where Pokemon might end up being $80 too. So, you'd be spending $80 on a game, and then you'd be looking at about $30 for the DLC. That's literally a fifth of the price of a Switch 2. Makes sense, especially since they... Well, part of the reason why they did that, Legend Z8 actually was a game that got pushed back. ZA was actually supposed to release, like, almost a year earlier. And I can't remember the reason why, but it sounded like it got pushed back. So... a lot of Game Freak's plans kind of got messed up. I think it was... I think it had something to do with a mix of COVID and what happened with the Nintendo Switch 2. The fact that they just kept pushing it back and back and back. And I believe that's part of the reason why Legend ZA released on both systems. No, the whole Nintendo Switch 2 and COVID stuff really messed up the Pokemon Company with a lot of their future plans. Like, if you look at, like, the Terra leaks and stuff, we got it looked like a board presentation on what their roadmap was for, like, literally up to, like, 2032, I believe. And a lot of stuff got screwed up. Like, we even got the next Legends game, essentially. Like, we had, like, beta art, mock-ups, plans, and, like, even the region on what the next Legends game is supposed to be after this. How's the storyline? I'd say the storyline, I would say, is interesting. I will say that. The thing that I didn't like is, the amount of text from your friends. There was so much of it, and a lot of it felt kind of useless. The beginning part of Legend ZA's story as well, like, it's really handholdy, and it doesn't let you explore until, like, 2 hours in. Yeah, about 2 hours in, roughly. So, it's one of those things where once the game opens up, it could be a lot of fun. But at the same time, the story, I would say, keeps you intrigued for the most part. Like, a lot of the stuff that happens with AZ was very interesting to me. I was gonna say, the real big downfall, I would say... I thought that was a shiny one for a second. The lighting looked different. Yeah, I was gonna say, the downfall of this game, I would definitely say, is some of the characters and the fact that you're in one city. But I would say one of the highlights is definitely a good chunk of the characters. It's different now seeing Pokemon at tall grass. Yeah, it's one of those, if you've seen Legends Arceus, it kind of reminds me of that in a way, but more limited. I just hope the next Legends game will be similar to Arceus. Like, a little bit... I don't... It's kind of weird to explain it. Like, I like Legends ZA quite a bit. But it's one of those things where... Legends Arceus, in my opinion, I feel like was better. Like, I love this battle system way more, though. I will say that. How many Pokemon games can you catch all gens? I believe this Pokedex has 230? This Pokedex has 230. And it has all the Pokemon from X and Y. I was gonna say, I don't think I... Yeah, I don't... Okay, yeah, so we've seen 163 Pokemon right now. We're not even halfway through the game. Yeah, it literally has every single Pokemon from, like, X and Y or the Kalos region. It has a lot of Hoenn Pokemon or Gen 3 Pokemon as well. And it even has a few Pokemon from, like, Scarlet and Violet as well. So there's quite a bit of Pokemon in here. So that's always a good thing. But you would think they would make a game where you can catch them all entirely. Yeah, ever since Sword and Shield came out, yeah, they stopped doing that. All the way up until... Yeah, it was Sun and Moon. You were able to catch them all in Sun and Moon, but eventually there just became way too many Pokemon. Excuse me. There just became way too many Pokemon to put into the game. So, yeah, I guess to, like, help with their file sizes and everything, they just literally just put in, like, oh, yeah, we'll have, like, 200 to 300 Pokemon in the base Pokedex. And go from there. I really wish we could go back to, like, having every single Pokemon in the games, though, but I just don't see that as possible anymore. Yo, Sulfo, how's it going?
Hello there.
Hopefully you're having yourself a very good Wednesday. Welcome on into our... Hoping we actually get not a Shiny Onix. We don't want a Shiny Onix. Yeah, our main goal right now is to try to get the Shiny Alpha Excadrill. I would say the two actually... I mean, if we got an Onix, it wouldn't be so bad. But the main thing I do not want is a Mulga. I do not want a Mulga, and I do not want Helioptile. What happened to the Goobster? We didn't get Goomy. Hope we actually get our shiny target for once. We didn't get Gooby, but we got keys. Thanks for answering all my questions, bro. Hey, I appreciate it. 26.
Thank you.
We are working our way up to 10,000 subscribers this year. That is our goal. I don't think we'll hit it again this year, but slowly but surely we are making our way. I'm hoping within the next week or two, I am working on a video series. Hopefully that should be up and running. I wanted to try to get some recording done this weekend, but I do have mandatory overtime, and I do have engagement pictures happening this weekend, so it might get a little chaotic, but we'll see. If not, next weekend. Oh yeah, I saw that last stream. Yeah, I mean, the Keys is not a bad Pokemon, but I really wish we could have gotten the Goomy. Really wish we could have gotten Goomy. As long as you keep engaging with the chat, we will support you. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was actually a good one. That was a good one. But yeah, we're doing the whole organizing our shiny living decks as well in Pokemon Home. So we do have that going. I realized I'm actually 3 shorts ahead with that. I just finished editing three versions or boxes, I guess I should say. I kind of messed up the organizing. I need to go through and fix all that. Your boy kind of screwed up with some of the organizing, so I need to go through and reorganize them. No, I need to start doing something to make that a little bit easier, by the way, because, like, the file sizes are ridiculous. File sizes are ridiculous. Like, I do the editing on my phone, and it's to the point where, like, I'm running out of phone space. VHS, how's it going? Hopefully you're having a good day.
Hello there.
I'm so hungry. All I had was homemade pizza. It's not DiGiorno pizza. It's the struggle bread, cheese, ketchup, and some pepperoni. I didn't know you could actually use like ketchup as like a tomato paste. I should add some sushi, dude. Sushi sounds so good right now. Dude, I'm not joking. I am like hungry. Like, I had 1 burrito from Taco Bell today, and that was it. And to be fair, I wasn't even gonna have that. It's just our lunch got extended by 5 minutes, so I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna go. I've been trying to be so good with my money, and I'm just noticing I keep like my will is weak, chat. My will has been weak. I'll go to Taco Bell, right? Or it's like, oh, I'm not gonna do fast food today. And what do? I get fast food. And I've been trying to be so good with this. Well, I might as well just go in there. That's technically 2. No, I've been catching myself going to fast food more and more and more, and I need to stop that. I'm trying to be good with money, and I keep catching myself doing it. Like, normally, like, I would like, oh, I'll do a few PB&Js, I'll take them to work, and I've just been struggling just to even, like, get up to do the PB&Js. It's a mix of just me being really tired and me being really lazy. Gotta head out again. Gotta head out. Stop by again soon. Bye. Yo, Sulfo, I appreciate you coming by to hang out with us.
Thank you.
Or at the very least, say hi. I do appreciate that. Hopefully, we see you in a wee bit. We will be live for another hour and a half yet, so... yeah, we already did our count for that. Oopsies. But... yeah, I don't know. I need to... I feel like it's my... ADHD brain that's been kicking it really bit. Oh my god, you are honking, little dude. Well, I guess that's kind of counterintuitive. You're not really little dude if you're big. Big man, there we go. But it's a mix of, like, I feel like just my ADHD, my tiredness, and laziness all wrapped into one. Like, I just need to, like, hunker down and stop getting distracted and actually, like, try to do stuff. It has been such a struggle lately, chat. Like, my brain is getting pulled from, like, work, finances, wedding stuff. I am, like, all over the place. And then, video projects, just... Rah. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. Like, do you guys ever have that? Like, say, like, if you're in school and you got, like, multiple, like, end-of-the-year projects and you're trying to get all of them done at, like, the last minute. Has anyone ever been in that situation before? That's literally kind of like what I'm going through now. I would say that's literally, what's kind of happening with me. Okay, and this is going to be the 5th. Let's see. Nope, still nothing. Every 5 encounters, chat. We got to go check everything. Every 5 encounters. In the spirit of fairness. Hi, Helioptile. Please don't kill me. I feel like living today, please. Let me live. Thank you. But, yeah, I was gonna say, one of the things I really would like to do once the, shiny living dex is kind of done and completed, I want to do, like, bingo cards and bounty boards. But I'm not really going to be able to do so much of that until a good chunk of this challenge is done. I would say... Hold on. I'm actually curious. Main missions. I believe we're... Let me boot this up. Yeah, we're about... I just took a look. We're on mission 20. We're about halfway through. We're about halfway through, chat. Yeah, in my opinion, I feel like our progress has been good. Like, our luck has been insane. Especially, like, without the shiny charm. I feel like our luck has been really good. Like, I think the longest one we did was, it was like 2,000 encounters. It was like 2,000 encounters for a shiny Pokemon. Heck, even like... There we go. We got... Gosh dang it. I was trying not to get spotted. But... Yeah, what was it? We even found a shiny Pokemon, like, literally, like, in one reset, we found 2. Like, our luck for this challenge has just been insane. And I'm hoping it keeps going. Like, I do want to do more shiny-only Nuzlocks, but I would like to do, like, Dynamax Adventures with everyone. I feel like that could be fun. But stuff like DAs, working on completing the shiny living dex, going for Pokemon that we're missing, like Type Null. Or, like, going back to Fire Red, Leaf Green, going for some Pokemon. And doing some, like, pseudo ribbon quests. Because every shiny Pokemon that we are going to be getting from this point forward, I would like to do, like, oh, okay, we got this Pokemon in Fire Red. What can we do? Oops, I forgot. Get you to spawn in. Perfect. But, yeah, say our shiny, Squirtle that we ended up getting in, Fire Red, right? I would like to take it through the Pokemon League and have it actually be a participant in beating the Pokemon League and giving it its Kanto ribbon? Kanto Champion ribbon? I feel like stuff like that could be a lot of fun. Oh! Alright, chat. 82 encounters, we got our shiny. It's not what we wanted, but let's double check everything else to be safe. We got ourselves a shiny Lairon. I was gonna say... Yeah, then I'm gonna have to go face the Rust Syndicate. To be fair, if it was any shiny Pokemon I would have wanted, it was either gonna be Aeron Like, I guess I should say Aggron or Excadrill. It was one of those two Pokemon was what I really, really wanted. So I'm not upset with this at all. I'm happy we got Snoop Dogg over here. All right. I kind of want to catch you in a Dusk Ball. I know the ball really doesn't matter, but I do want to catch this thing in a Dusk Ball. Snoop Dogg? Yeah, he's got red eyes, and the body's green. There we go. We got a bench over here. For any of you guys that get the reference. Yeah, it's one of those things, like, I don't want to say it out loud, but all I gotta say is Snoop Dogg, and I feel like people would get it. Alright, so what we could do now, chat, we need to level up our team, because we're gonna keep keys. Request from the Rust Syndicate. And there's gonna be a point where... Actually, no, that's after all that, isn't it? We didn't actually fight Felipe yet. We did not fight Felipe yet. That thing does have Drill Run as well. That's something to keep in mind. Alright, let's get you... There we go. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna have you fight down 3 steel types. Ain't no way in heck I'm letting you do that. I can't go past level 47 for this fight either. Do we have... Okay, I want to get that thing. Okay, we got it to level 39. We'll use the last bit of our candies there. Give you a level. Alright, let's check what we can do for moves. Ooh, you get Headbutt. Headbutt, honestly, will be solid. We got Metal Sound, Rock Tomb. We have Iron Head. Honestly, Body Slam as well. Hold on. What's the 70? 5? And it has a chance of paralysis. I would say it's worth it. You get Shadow Claw as well. I like Metal Sound. Oh, hi, Em. How was your headache, hon? How is your headache? And also Flash Cannon, Dazzling Gleam, Psychic. The fact that my keys could get Metal Claw. Ooh, if we catch... Oh! We got Psyshock. Dude, we're getting close to Thunder Punch. How much to the next level? Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, these elemental punches are gonna be huge for us. And we need to go to someplace to where we can rack up a lot of experience pretty quickly. Our Pokemon are pretty low leveled, so that has me concerned. Yep, you can do Rock Slide. Body Slam. Come on, take it out. Yeah, I'm trying to be very cautious. Body Slam. Dude. Take him out, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we need to get our Pokemon up to at least a decent level. seriously? It's not what I wanted. That could have ended horribly. Let's escape and heal. Yeah, I can't get past level 47. And we're already getting close to that. Maybe I could find, like, a super weak trainer? Oh! Okay, that was goofy. Maybe I could find a super weak trainer, and we should be okay. Okay, that Scissor's not super weak. Darn it! Gonna say, don't catch me off guard. Uh-oh. Alright, we're good. We're okay. We're okay. Altaria? Twister? I don't like the fact... Ironhead. There! Yo, Sulfa, welcome back!
Hello there.
Happy to have you back. We are working on trying to get our Pokemon now up to a decent level. And I will take any prizes you're going to give me. Okay, Ultra Balls is actually kind of solid. Ultra Balls is actually kind of solid. I have tried to find weak traders to go up against. Go for it. Rank D. Uh-oh. Charm? That's not horrible. Okay. Oh, another Forges? The max level is 47. Yeah, I'm not having you fight that. We're gonna do our cheap trick, chat. Now, some of you guys are probably thinking, what is your cheap trick? You see, the fact that we... Wrong Pokemon, there we go. We could keep taking it out, just like this, and just keep running away. Level farm? Oh, big time. It's literally perfect. We could just keep doing this. We're not going to be getting money out of it, really, but we're not in the part of the game to where we desperately need money. There we go. Yep. We need to get Dragonair out of here as well, since we did hit level 47. No, I'm just trying to be a little bit cautious. We got Felipe that we got to fight next. And Felipe could be a problem. Let's see. And everyone but Froyo. And I believe Froyo is going to take a little bit yet. I thought Lairon should have been able to evolve by now. Alright, go for it. And the fact that this is such a high level and a fully evolved Pokemon too. Actually might be faster to... Huh, it's faster to do that. I didn't realize it was faster to do that. Level up. Yeah, you see how fast this is? See how ridiculous this is? This is just busted. Oh, I took it out. I one-shotted that. Might be able to one-shot this too. Here, need to call you back. Yeah, we don't want to one-shot that other one. I was gonna say, one-shotting that thing we don't want to do. Or the other one. Oh. I must have got a crit. There. I need to get out. Need to get out. Oh, we can evolve. We can get Aggron. That is solid. We are going to keep it a Lairon. Like, we will definitely be able to one-shot that more if we were Aggron. But our levels will go a little bit faster if we stay Lairon. If we stay Lairon, our levels will go up a bit more. Yep, got away safe. Yeah, so for anyone that's looking at getting fast levels during your playthrough, this is definitely a good way of doing it. Oh, yeah, we're gaining levels pretty darn quick now. Yep, can't evolve. We will evolve you once you hit the level we're looking at. And since... Oh. Rock slide. Yeah, I'm gonna need to heal you again. I'm just trying to think what Pokemon, because we gotta face off against Skarmory. I just can't think of a Pokemon that's gonna be good against the Skarmory. Alright, off we go. Thank you for staying in. I clicked the wrong move, chat. Perfect. Good job, Lairon. Alright, we gotta level up. We'll have to check the moves, too, to see if any of the moves have changed. Florges. Oh, I never realized the lampposts have a little pumpkaboo on them. It's got, like, the base of a pumpkaboo. See? Probably hard to tell. It's like the body of a pumpkaboo. That's kind of cool. Is that... Yep, that should be enough to start taking them out now. Yeah, we're getting a lot of experience now, chat. Yeah, I don't know how I just noticed that. I don't know how we just noticed that, chat. Level 45. Can't evolve. There we go. Go for the Iron Head. Good. Good boy. He did a little shake underneath the table, by the way. It was adorable. Alright. Keep this rolling. I would like to get some progress made with Felipe. I did figure, we did take a look, by the way, chat, because we were talking about potentially having another encounter at the ghost house. It's actually not possible to get a shiny there, sadly. It is not possible to get a shiny there. I don't know if we can go back to that house. I don't know if it's possible, but... Dude, the fact that... Yeah, I was gonna say... If there is a way for us to get back over there at some point... I just need to figure out how... Like, because I don't know where that is. But since that technically becomes some person's house at the end of the day, I don't know if they'll let us back in. Dude, this Florges trainer was exactly what we needed to run into, by the way. Alright. We'll start with bringing in Klefki. Metal Sound. Oh, geez. That's going to take a lot to take this thing out. I thought I would have had enough. I guess not. was gonna say, what do we got for... 3 rare candies would pretty much get us up there. Here, I want to see metal sound. What does that do again? That really lowered the special defense stat. Make yourself a struggle lunchable. A hammer and cheese sandwich. Wait. A bag of chips. A drink. A little Debbie snack. A Ziploc bag in your lunch. Wait, why a hammer? Is there a reason why we're doing a hammer? Dawn is approaching. I was gonna say, that should still be going down. Charm. Yeah, I don't know if that's... There we go. It actually was enough to take it out. Yeah, so we're getting pretty close. Like, I could probably use a few rare candies, and I think we should be fine. But... You know what? Screw it. Screw it, chat. We're gonna use up all of our experience candy extra smalls. And we'll do this until we get to the next level. And then we could just use 1 rare candy. And we could speed that up. I'll speed it up. But why a hammer, though? No, I'll do a few PB&Js, and normally that's pretty good for me. I'll do a few PB&Js, and normally that's pretty good for me, but it's so much bread. Okay, 1 rare candy should pop me up. Ooh, one of my moves became a plus move. Alright, let's get out of here. What's that? Immediately knock out unaware opponent in the first blow. Oh, that would have been easy. That would have been easy. Bye. Come back soon. Hey, Sulfo. Hopefully we see you in a wee bit. Alright, let's get our Pokemon up here. The thing that's going to wall us out the most, by the way, chat, is going to be that stupid Skarmory. Alright, time to evolve. Laron. We need nicknames too, by the way. And... bite. Hello, Agron. Alright. Let's check our moves. I don't think Iron Tail is exactly useful. Rock Tomb. We got Screech. We got more special attackers. Well, I need to name this bad boy. We need to name our keys. Oh yeah, we could just do Berber. Cheese Berber. I actually... We have just enough space for Cheese Berber. We gotta do it. Alright, while we think of a name for Aggron, we're gonna take a look at the moves. Okay. Ooh, you get Ice Punch? Honestly, Thunder... Oh my god, you get a lot of moves. Holy crap. Oh, wait! You're a Mega Pokemon. Okay, we're gonna get rid of Iron Head for the Brick Break. We need to check Klefki. And honestly... we're gonna give Reflect for the time being. We need to give you... I swear I bought it. It was like one of the first ones you can get. Or wait a second. Is that... It might be at the Stone Emporium. That might be at the Stone Emporium, by the way. Aggron. Let's go. That's another rock and steel type we just got. Garchopite, Abomasnow. I thought it was... Where do you get Aggronite? One sec. Be back at 2A. Fair, fair. Where do we get it? Let's figure out where we get the Aggron. We were wrong, chat. And by we, I mean me. It's at Quasarticos. Oh, ooh, another extra small. Any extra candies we can get, the better. We have been destroying some of those crystals. That is honestly the perfect timing. Bro. I need to go out and destroy some crystals, chat. Needle King was broken in Gen 1. I mean, it was pretty darn broken. Alright. We need to get 360. 360 crystals. But our team is honestly looking quite cool. It definitely feels like a kind of a common team, but with some interesting picks to it. Alright, and we got the max for the crystals now. Like, Yep, we can get the max amount of crystals. There we go. We're gonna... Oh, I keep accidentally doing metal sound. Alright, take that thing out, please. We'll be racking in the mega shards pretty darn quick. Honestly, I like wasabi because it's a hot... It's a... Well, is wasabi a food? I feel like it's a garnish. I mean, it could work, but... I mean, you put it in your mouth and you consume it? So I guess that could work? Ooh, in here is perfect. I think we'll go with wasabi. We're gonna name them now. Check summary. Alright, wasabi the Aggron. New day is dawning as well. Yep, I guess go for detect, I guess. Mega shards. I got a potion. Yep. So we need 360 mega shards, chat. And we'll get our mega Aggron. Good boy, buddy. Let's get... I need to be careful with what I'm destroying too. Break out the clef key. I need to figure out, because, mind you, we still have Felipe to deal with. Once Felipe is done, our level cap should be going up. So that won't be so bad. The thing I'm more concerned with... no, I actually can't... Oh, Eevee spawns over here too. I actually can't do link play because this profile does not have, internet. So, I don't have online for this. There we go. Take that thing out. Charlie! You're okay. You're okay. What's wrong? Here, we'll destroy that, and then we'll take a look at the amount of mega crystals we got, or mega shards. I don't know how far off we are, but over there, there's quite a bit. Here, let's get a little bit of a high ground look. The best bet is over there. Grab that. Yeah, over here is going to be our best bet, I guess. There should be the Mega Bee Drill area that we done before. I think that's nearby. Charlie, no. Turd. We should put Charlie's face in there somehow. I just don't even know how I would get that added in. Like, how would I go around doing that? Like, I would love to change my profile picture at this point, but it's one of those things, like, I feel like it's changing a good chunk of my branding. Charlie, nobody. I was gonna say, we can get our way back up there again. Oh, darn it! Was so close. Whoa, Alpha Ralts. Alpha Ralts. Here. Let's go up. What are we looking at for? Okay, that should be... Is it other items? Okay, we're getting close. Yeah, that was definitely a good spot to stop. I don't think there's... Well, honestly, we could just go up here and check. There's a Holovator. Yo, my brother Blue. Yo, Michaela.
Hello there.
Well, I was gonna say, it's... I like what we have, but I have been wanting to do a bit of a change. Like, something that has a little bit more personality, I would say, to it. Because, like, everyone knows Shining Blue has a dog named Charlie. I feel like that would be a good thing to add. Here we go. Okay, thank you for getting back up here. I did not like you down by that alpha. Yeah, I don't know. Sadly, we did not... Okay, that actually did take up both. We didn't get what we wanted, but we did get the Aggron. Right, what are we looking at? Just enough, chat. You know what? We're already here. I might as well take that thing out, too. That ice bridge down there. I really wish I had access to Thunder Punch for my Aggron. Here we go. We're gonna get this. I'm trying to think. Okay. I want to check Skarmory. I believe it's still weak to rock, isn't it? No. Electric and fire. And what moves does Skarmory have? I'm not sure where they're at. They might pop in a bit later. Roll Run, Night Slash, Steel Wing, Air Slash. So it does have a flying type move, which is a problem. Add the fact that it's got Drill Run. let's see. We're going to give all of our Pokemon berries for the time being. And then once we deal with the Rust Syndicate missions, or I guess I should say once we get done dealing with Felipe, we'll start doing the... we'll take a look at what we have for side quests available, and we'll see what items they can give us. And we can go from there. But I think what we'll end up doing... Heavy Slam, Rock Slide. Honestly, Stun... Your defense is really high, though. Check summary. Here. We're going to do some move changes before we deal with Felipe. I mean, we got Ice Beam. This thing learns Whirlpool. I'm trying to see... Like, almost all of our Pokemon is going to be taking super effective damage from this thing. That's a problem. That is going to be a huge problem, chat. Because, like, it's got Night Slash. We have Thunderbolt on this thing. Yeah, it's got Drill Run, Night Slash, Steel Wing, and Air Slash. All of our Pokemon is weak to this thing, besides for... Oh, boy. And we can't poison it. We can't burn it, either. We're in a weird spot. What does Skarmory's Mega Attack stat look like? I mean, it's pretty high. Drill Run is going to be quad effective. I'm sorry, I was lurking. What's happening? So, we're trying to figure out how we want to deal with Felipe. I'm not super worried when it comes to Steelix and Scizor. I'm worried about this Skarmory. Skarmory has Drill Run, Night Slash, Steel Wing, and a plus move Air Slash. It could literally take out all my Pokemon with super effective hits. Besides for Kiwi. Bye, Blue. I'll come back again. Hey, thank you. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna do something here, chat. Do a blank set. Okay. Air Slash. Ming. Alright, so Drill Run. I brought up a Pokemon damage calculator, chat. Drill Run should do about 26.3 to 31.3% or percent damage. And that'll be against our Mega Aggron set. Now, the blank set for Machamp. Oh, Steel Wing will still do the most damage. Drill Run will do about half my damage, or half my health. Discharge will do about half the health, too. Okay. So, I think I kind of have a plan here, chat. I think we kind of have a plan here. Steelix? I think we're gonna go with the Kiwi. What moves do we have for you? Yeah, we don't have many moves for Spinach. Yeah, I think the last bit is literally going to come from a Mega Aggron. What happens if it's -2? So I would need to do just a smidge of damage on that thing. Because I think I could get it to... I think we'd be fine, is the thing. Special defense staff for a while. Energy ball. Change the moves. Can you get reflect? Can't. I think we should lead with spinach. I think is what we need to do. Yeah, I want to plan this out. We need to lead off with spinach. And then Scizor has Air Slash, Sword Stance. Oh, God. Ice Beam, Whirlpool, Waterfall, Iron Head. Breaking Swipe. Breaking Swipe will lower the for a short time. Okay. Chat. We're going for it. This has me concerned just because all of our Pokemon are literally weak to that Mega Skarmory, and we don't have any other options besides for 2 other ice types. Okay. We're going for it, chat. Wish us luck. Please be gentle. What the? Did Felipe just fall through the floor? Chat? Chat? I think we scared him so bad he just fell through the floor. And now we're stuck. We might have to forfeit and come back. I've never seen this before. We might have to forfeit, chat, and come back. We won't count this as a loss. He just fell through the floor. Yeah. I already trained up my Pokemon. Alright, Felipe. Just don't fall through the floor again. Just don't fall through the floor again, Felipe. Okay, we're good. I've never seen that happen before. I think I was a bit late on that. Stealth Rock, let's get you out of there. Dude, that animation takes a while. There we go. Yep, metal sound. Okay. I'm gonna see what I could do about... I need to see what move it's gonna try to go for and try to plan accordingly. Okay, come on. What are we looking at? We got the reflect up. That's important. That could have been bad. Oh, geez, Studfisk, I'm sorry. Oh, God, Studfisk! Studfisk lived on 3! Charlie agrees. Floor hams! That could have ended horribly, chat. Dude, this Stunfisk is literally our MVP. That Stunfisk has literally carried us through so many freaking battles, and the fact that it lived 2 drill runs. And we didn't even need to use a Mega for that thing either, and even though we used every single one of our citrus berries. Oh my god. But yeah, no, we were dealing with, we were fighting Felipe, and he just literally fell through the floor. Alright, chat, so now what do we do? Let's take a look. What mission? I need to figure out what level the Mega Mawile is. Level... I was hoping... Is it gonna tell me? Okay, it's level 48. Any new wild zones? Are you able to... Wait. What are we talking about for him's name? We don't have any new areas that opened up. I want to see what Corbeau's team level is when you first fight him. Because we're going to fight him at the Rust Syndicate office. Okay, so I can't go past level 48. But it's level 52? I believe Dragonite is 55? Darn it. I do believe, though, Froyo should be able to evolve then. Okay, I'm gonna take out Floor Hams. Just because I don't want us to go past level 48. It is level 52. But I'm looking because I want to do the... Yeah, it is 52. Okay, I want to take a look at all these missions we could do. And then we'll start doing these quests. And we're going to need to be extremely careful since we're this high level. We need to make sure we're not going to get over-leveled. Because if we get past level... Hey, bud. If we get past level 48, then we're not going to be able to use the Pokemon for the Rogue Megas. When we fight the Rogue Megas, we won't worry about leveling up. But that's still something to think about. Yeah, we're going to activate all these quests, by the way. And we're going to double check to see if they give any good battle items. Break time battle. I just wish there was a better way. Okay, we just get 3 pearls. That's not exactly worth it. We're going to check these other ones. Yeah, because if we can get some good battle items, chat, we should be fine. Let's see. There's a mission over... I might be back soon. Hey. All right. What we are going to be doing, chat... Is there a way to... I believe there's a way to get up there. Charlie! Honey! Hey! Leave the kitty alone. Sorry about that, guys. Charlie really wants one of the kitties that's by the door right now. Also, Acid, welcome on in. Hey. Lay down. Lay down. You leave the poor kitty alone. Alright, so we're gonna take... Okay, we need to get over there. That's not too bad. No, right now, our big thing is we keep having to rely on citrus berries. We need different battle items, chat. Like, I'm mainly looking for Assault Vest and Leftovers. Those are the 2 battle items I am mainly looking for. Oh, that was Ekans down there. So, I'm crossing my fingers. One of these quests could get us that, or a decent TM. Okay, are you going to give me anything good? Looking at the time. Oh, Halucha? Oh, am I gonna have to fight that thing? A rematch with Halucha. We'll make that the active quest. Hey. Calm down. Focus Sash? I mean, that's not exactly a bad item. Here, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, floor ham should be fine. We'll do this quest. Focus Sash could come in handy later. Really could come in handy later if we run into a situation like what we did with Felipe. Alright, we're gonna take you down. Bounce. You know what? We're gonna bounce back. Bruh. Yeah, just get out of here. We need to make sure we don't get past level 48. Is our big thing, chat. You need to go outside. You need to go potty. Alright, chat. We're gonna take the pup here to go potty real quick. Hopefully that gets him to calm down a little bit. I think he had a little more water than what he normally does. So just give me like 2 minutes. And we will be right back. first. I don't want to look weird going out there with a pair of headphones on, chat. Alright, we're back. And... gotta get comfy with our blanket, chat. Alright. We got the focus sash. You know what? Yeah, be the partner. Also, before we forget... Don't forget to hydrate, chat. No, that focus sash is going to come in real handy. Just telling you this now. But you know what? We forgot to change the Goomy thumbnail and what we were hunting. I did not realize that. And you know, the funny thing is now, I'm going to have to figure out what we're going to hunt for next. That was area 14, I believe. Wild Zone 15. You know what? That gives us access to Larvitar. That will give us access to Larvitar, chat. Here, we got Froyo. We got a little more wiggle room. I want to make sure we keep Wasabi. Wild Zone 15. I'm gonna see what I could find about Wild Zones. What does it take to unlock some of these Wild Zones? Okay, so once we get to 15, we need to reach rank D. Oh, nope, that was... Wait a second. We should already have... Chat, I didn't even realize. We have there, too. We never even looked over here. Except we don't have this mission available. Alright, chat. Now, here's the thing. Scolipede. Okay. I want to take a look at our boxes. We got 4 Pokemon, or 3 Pokemon that are already weak to ground type. Would Larvitar actually be a good option? I was gonna say, this is gonna be a weird thought. I honestly think... The options we have, chat, I'm looking at. Pumpkaboo, we would have 3 fire-type weaknesses at that point. I think we should go for the Larvitar. I'm looking at this now, because we could get ghost types. I think we should go for the Larvitar as well, chat. Like, there's Scolipede. That's another fire-type weakness. We can go for Shuppet or Gengar. But the problem is, when we do the resets for those, the problem is going to be we could run into a Beedrill. There's so many different Pokemon we could run into. And almost all those Pokemon are weak to fire. And we got 1, 2, 3... We got 4 Pokemon right now that are weak to fire. We'd be adding another to it. But if we did ground, it would just be 3. That would be our 4th. We wouldn't be adding 5th. Yeah, I think we should go Tyranitar. Alright. We're not going to go for the Tyranitar now, though. I want to keep going for... I want to keep trying to go for all these side quests right now to look for any items that could be useful for us. That's, like, my big thing right now. I want to try to get a lot of these things so we can figure out... Switch to Battle Tag, its winning streak. Weaken your Pokemon. Okay, I don't know what you're going to give me. Chasing status. Okay. Protein, calcium, power bracer. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah, we're just going to get all these active. And then next, I think we're going to go for the Larvitar. And then... Once... Let's take a look at this. Once we get done with that, unlock when player reaches rank C in the ZA Royale. Oh, and Tyranitar honestly would be good versus, hold on. Rank C trainer. The rank C trainer. That's actually Corbeau. That is actually Corbeau, chat. Oh, actually... Is it just Synth? Oh, yeah. Rank C trainer is just Synth. Okay, I was wrong. Oh, God. That's all fairy types, too. It's all fairy types. You know what? No, I was gonna say it's just synth is the next one, but my level would be 59. Because I'm looking at this now, it says unlocked player reaches rank C in the ZA Royale. Okay, so we reached rank D, so once we beat him, we'll be at C. And that's gonna open a few other options for us. Technically, chat, we already got Clef Key. And we already got Pyroar. So we could just do a huge reset. And we could try to either go for Chespin, which is a solid option. Yeah, and we also got the Alpha Ampharos, too. Yeah, so we should be fine. I think we should be fine to still go for Larvitar. Plus, I think it would be a good idea to have a few Pokemon that are going to take a little bit to level up. Did I not talk with you yet? Okay. Need a... Screw it. We're gonna start the Larvitar. I don't... Yeah, actually, we can't do the Larvitar yet. Just for the fact, chat. It's not even opened up yet. I don't think there's any other way for me to get over there. I don't think there's a way for me to get over there quite yet. Yeah, because the quest to get that Holovator up and running hasn't even started yet. Break. Yeah, and that's going to be too far for me to go. Here, I'll do Froyo for this. I was going to say, might as well get all of these while I can. Oh, I got to go all the way around. Crap. Icy Wind. Yeah, I might as well, because I'm going to have to do all this at some point. So we're going to need to grab more of these crystals. So I might as well just go through and do it now while I try to figure out how to get over there. Because I don't think I could genuinely get over there, chat, without having to do, without doing some sort of quest to get that unlocked. That Holovator. Unlock that. Ice Beam. Sir, I don't think there's any other way for me to get up through here. That Holovator is going to be a while. I think we just need to keep going through. Corbeau. Yeah, I'd say let's get to the point to where we could do the Rogue Megas. We'll get to the point where we get to do our strategy meeting, and we'll go from there. Yeah, because they're going to make me do a bunch of, like, random tasks and stuff as well. So, as long as... Because I shouldn't have to fight them. I believe we don't fight them right away. The office is tense. Wait a sec. Can't I buy stuff from you? Oh, that's to reset my stats. You know what? I don't know if I'm going to end up getting into a fight. There we go. Corbeau, I feel like should be a bit easier. We do have 2 steel types. So at least there's that. We still have to worry about like Gyarados, Firefang. The one that everyone thirsts for in this game. Discuss the business. I'm sorry. Yeah, the second battle, hotel, oh, I didn't even think of this. We have to fight all of them at the hotel yet, too. We're getting to... We kind of decided what we're gonna do. Basically, what I'm doing at this point in time... We're not fighting Corbeau yet. We're not fighting Corbeau yet. We're just getting the stuff ready to where we could do the Rogue Megas. Elevator missions. Here, I'm trying to figure out... Wild Zone 50. Okay, so I need to get to... Region Rank C. Yeah, so it's gonna be after Corbeau and after Tawny. Yeah, because we need to get to main mission 26. No, Tawny is like one of my least favorite characters in this game, by the way. Yeah, so we need to get to main mission 26 in order to get access to that Larvitar. Trying to think, chat. Yeah, because... a list of wild zones. Yeah, and we need to be very careful. We need to be very careful on who we're picking because... Wild zone... We got 5 more wilds... Actually, technically 4 more wild zones we could go for. And then we also got Lysander Labs. I don't think there's any other areas we can go. There's no other areas I could think that we could really go for. I was gonna say, we have a few options we could realistically go for in 18. Swablu wouldn't be bad. And the Salamence wouldn't be bad. In 19, I would probably say Eevee or Kangaskhan are gonna be solid. 16, honestly, I'm thinking Ampharos. The only bad thing is we would have another Pokemon weak to ground. Otherwise, there's Medicham as well. For 17... Skarmory or Chespin? Alright. Yeah, we need to wait for that to open up. Yeah, because we need to be careful on who we're going to be picking. We only got 4 more areas. Quizartico is expanded. Okay, that's good. Yeah, because I need to figure out who we're going to be facing. Also, I might have to deal with... I'm trying to remember when I gotta fight the Zygarde again. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, baby boy. Another Team MZ meeting. Alright, yeah, so I can't go past level 47, by the way. Crap. You know what? I'm thinking about this now. I think we're being a little too strict with level selection, or level restrictions. Yeah, the best part of the game. It's not the best part of the game. It's literally the worst. So, because I'm thinking with the level restrictions, right? I think we need to fight that ghost girl a few times. Again. Here, what is that? Rogue Mega Beedrill. Rogue Mega Ampharos. Yep. Rogue Mega Altaria. Yeah, it's on our way to Rogue Mega Ampharos. So that's going to be a problem. We can't get past level 48. Alright, I'm going to try to plan this. Change moves. Okay, she has Psychic and Calm Mind. It's something to think about. We'll get rid of Brick Break. We'll get Brutal Swing. I'll keep Bulk Up. Okay, so we're good there. I want Light Screen. Get rid of Icy Wind. Delibird. Really, that's still going to be your best moveset. Poor Delibird. Waterfall, Breaking Swipe, Whirlpool. I think this is still solid. Because this is probably going to be what we'll end up using. Honestly, I'd just get rid of Ice Beam. There we go. That light screen's still going to be useful. Break. No, Charlie. Okay. Don't really care about Rock Tomb. I mean, I can get Shadow Claw. Then we'll get rid of Brick Break for Iron Head. That should be solid. We'll keep the Metal Sound. Get rid of Reflect for Light Screen. Dazzling Gleam is an option. Flash Cannon. Because Psychic ain't going to be all that effective. Yeah, I think this is going to be our moveset. We're going to give everyone... We're going to give everyone a berry. Should just go right into Satchel. Alright. Give you one. Give you one. Yeah, it's because I need to think about it this way, too. I don't know how much... I don't know how many levels this is going to get us.
Charlie.
You're fine, buddy. Yeah, because, like, I have to bring in... I would like to bring floor hams in. We need floor hams. Let's see. The main mission. Yeah, it's because we got Ampharos, Barbarical, and Mawile. We need floor hams for both Mawile and Ampharos. And on top of that, too, we're going to need the Machamp for spinach. Or for... Yeah, we're going to need spinach for the Barbarical. Yeah, I think we need to prioritize the Ampharos first, I think is what's going to happen. So we're going to get close, and then I think we're going to save, and we'll end stream for the day. We have an idea on what we are going to need to do. Oh, actually, you know what? Screw it. We'll do the fight first. We'll do the fight first. I just need... Yeah, I was going to say, let's get it out of the way. That way I know what I'm working with. Phantom Force, Shadow Claw, knockoff. Heal block. Okay, so if we're going to be doing that right off the bat, I want to keep... Trick or Treat, Shadow Claw. Okay. I would like, actually, to get you... We'll get rid of Protect for Ice Punch. I would like to keep you for later. Let's see. What is... Your special defense is very, very low. Honestly, Psychic still may be good for you. Yeah, I'm actually going to get rid of Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam ain't going to be that helpful. So, we're going to start off with Froyo. And then we're going to lead into... Honestly? I think we got a plan, chat. We got a plan. We're just gonna take this chick out, and then we'll have to figure out what we could do from there. As long as floor hams is fine, I think we should be okay. Here. I want to take out some of these crystals. These crystals are going to be very important. So, it's best we... Charlie... There we go. Yeah, I really just wish we didn't have to fight this girl. I was gonna say, it kind of gets to be a pain in the butt. Especially when it comes to, like, level mapping. And the fact that we lost a good chunk of our team doesn't help either. Yeah, and that Mega Chandelure is going to be a problem. All right. So it begins. All right, chat. All right. You have a bunch of... Let's get light screen up. Feather Dance. And Blizzard. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm just gonna have to bring Machamp out for this. There we go. Oh, boy. Okay. Gengar. Okay, hold on. I'll read comments in a sec. We need to get this light screen off. We need this light screen off, like, now. Oh, that could have been bad. Okay, we got the Whirlpool up. Hopefully the wall could buy us a bit of time. Oh, the wall! The wall! And none of our Pokemon went over leveled either. And we learned Iron Defense on top of that too. Eat that perfect. We actually did it without floor hams this time, chat. Ooh. Huge W, Blue. That... I was literally scared for a second that we were about to lose the Dragonair. Honestly, giving everything light screen was perfect. What do you think of PlayStation got owned by Nintendo for stealing? You see, I wouldn't be too fond of that. Here's the thing. If we have two companies just butting heads, there will eventually be a monopoly. But at least with three companies, with Xbox, Nintendo, and PlayStation, yeah, the exclusives suck. But I feel like it's a lot less of a monopoly by that point. And besides, PlayStation does some stuff that Nintendo does, or that PlayStation does some good things that Nintendo doesn't do, and vice versa. It's good to have that little bit of separation. So if Nintendo... Yeah, if PlayStation ended up getting owned by Nintendo, I wouldn't be too fond of that. As much as I am a Nintendo guy, and I would love to see PlayStation games on Nintendo, I think overall it wouldn't be super healthy. I don't think it would be super healthy. Alright, I am happy with how that fight went. That fight went extremely well. Now, the problem is, how are we going to go around doing this next? We got Jacinth as well to worry about. And to be fair, I really want Thunder Punch. Thunder and Fire Punch, I really want those. That's going to be really... That's going to be important. I was going to say, Floor Hams is going to be super important coming up. Yep, and we got some steel types coming up, so I don't want you coming in. Alright. What are we looking at? We got Mawile. We also got Barbarical. Barbarical. I don't know what moves you got. We are going to start off with the Ampharos, so I think it's just going to be the solid bet. And each one of these is going to need a berry as well. We're going to give you a berry. We're going to give you a berry. Get all this set up so that way I don't forget about this later. Something tells me I will forget. There we go. Let's check moves, see if anyone else has learned anything else. Double Edge, I guess. We got Iron Defense. That'll be useful. But for right now, not so much. Alright, though, chat. We are going to end off stream for the day. We did go about 15 minutes later than what I normally would. But I figured... get this out of, or we'll get that fight out of the way. We'll determine what we're looking at level-wise. Hold on. Okay, yep. We're good. I was just making sure we didn't get to level, we didn't get past level 48. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. That scared the crap out of me. So, yeah, we're in a pretty good state right now. But, Low-Key Shark, welcome on in.
Hello there.
I do apologize. We are literally just ending. I do apologize. We actually went a little bit over stream time. But I need to make myself my sandwiches, so I stopped getting fast food for lunch breaks. But hopefully everyone's enjoyed. We will be back again Friday. We're going to take out the Megas. And then we'll deal with Corbeau. And then, yeah, hopefully by that point, we should have Area 16 and 17 open, and we'll get some hunting done. But hopefully you all enjoyed it. I'll see everyone in the next stream on Friday. Goodbye. Enjoy the starting soon screen, because I keep forgetting to make an ending screen.